anti-drug PSAs are kind of unhinged. The DARE program, when it was made in 1983, was founded on the idea of trying to educate children, deter kids from doing drugs and alcohol. After the DARE program was established, there was actually like a very sharp incline of drug use amongst the youth after it was spawned. Alongside the DARE program came anti-drug PSAs. The point of PSAs in general is basically to scare you straight out of doing whatever behavior you're not supposed to be doing. I am not here to tell you to do drugs or to not do drugs. I can't guarantee what stoned Andrea is gonna say, but I like marijuana sometimes. Lately I haven't because I've been trying to be functional, and unfortunately, when you do weed, you're not very functional. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some weed, and then I'll be back in an hour. This is what I'll be taking. And we're gonna react to some anti-drug PSAs, because they're kind of batshit crazy. You know, I understand these being child-proof, but it's like, when even I struggle to open it, I don't know, man. Should I take a half or a quarter? A half might kill me. I'll do a quarter. Remember, you can always take more, you can never take less. I will see you in about 1 hour. Wish me luck. If I get too high, that'd be really awkward. It has been 1 hour. I forgot headphones. I'm really glad that I did a quarter instead of the half. I don't know what the hell to even expect. Well, I mean, I do know, but it's been a very long time since I've watched any anti-drug PSAs. Alright, so on YouTube, there's just a whole ass playlist by Dove Master. Thanks, Dove. Oh my god. There's ones in different languages? Oh my god. So I don't think every single PSA we find is gonna be directly from DARE. Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess it doesn't matter. I cannot believe how many different ones there are. Holy shit. Well, we won't watch the ones in other languages because I won't be able to understand what they're saying. Unless if the weed is that strong, that I can learn different languages. Alright, what is it?
Drugs are a pain, they can hurt your body and your brain. A big old bug with an old bug is better than any stupid drug. They make you sad and your parents mad.
There's a lot to unpack here. First off, I would so much rather do some drugs than eat a bug. My goodness. If someone was like, yo, you want some K or do you want to eat a cricket? I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, I passed that K, bro. Never done K. I don't condone the usage of K. Alright? Oh, no. As for, you know what? I will say this. 3 drugs to absolutely never touch ever: heroin, meth, and crack. Those, absolutely, don't. Okay? Don't. I'm debating whether to say these drugs that are good, or more like they're not good per se. There's just an incredibly small chance of it doing anything to you. Shrooms and weed are okay. Just be careful who you take them with and where you take them with. Okay? Okay. Moving on. What is this?
Hey kid, smoke me. Did your parents tell you drugs were bad? I can make your parents go away. Try me. Then it'll just be you and me.
Holy shit, he was gonna kill that kid's parents. Well, you know, when you put it that way. What drug was that supposed to be anyway? I kind of thought weed, maybe? Weed really does not... Whatever. For a very long time, there were a lot of misconceptions about weed. Like, you cannot die from weed. There's been no reported incident of someone dying from weed. And you're not gonna be the first one. And neither am I. Haven't reached that level of weed paranoia yet. 1/4 was enough, I think. Alright.
10 little Indians up there flying, one stayed up, then there were 9. 9 little Indians feeling great, one OD'd, then there were 8.
8 little Indians in goofball heaven, one fell out, then there were 7.
7 little Indians getting a fix, hepatitis got one, then there were 6.
6 little Indians pushing high, one got busted, then there were 5.
5 little Indians trying to score, one got a bad back, then there were 4.
4 little Indians on LSD, one freaked out, then there were 3.
3 little Indians sniffing glue, took too much,
Then there were 2. 2 little Indians on a run, one of them crashed, left just one.
1 little Indian popping red, popped too many, then she was dead.
Acid, bennies, needles, pills, if one don't get you, the other one will.
Wow. Cool song. Very catchy.
Pills or barbs depresses the central nervous system. Misuse leads to loss of coordination, loss of sex drive, loss of memory.
Is there... Oh my god, is it multiple of like the same theme thing here? Oh my god.
Solvents can cut oxygen to the brain. Without oxygen, brain cells die.
You know,
Toxic substances like lead enter the bloodstream. Your head
I must say, watching these while on drugs is a fucking trip, bro. Holy shit. But also, I just wanted to say they're torturing this fish for this commercial. They're deliberately keeping it out of water, which I just think seems a little fucked up, you know? Once, I decided to watch John Carpenter's The Thing for the first time. That was like 2 years or so ago. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch it while high. Why did I decide to pause on this fucking screen? I just won't look at it. I watched the John Carpenter's The Thing while high. And usually when you're high, you don't really want to watch scary things because it can kind of make you freak out. But my goodness, when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. It was awesome. Seeing all those practical effects while stoned, crazy, absolutely insane. Very well made for the time. I mean, even nowadays it would probably be it would look really good. Now back to Mr. Fishface here.
don't find out the hard way.
Okay, I won't, thanks.
Your brain is a marvel of technology. You alter your brain. You change thinking patterns. You distort perception. And eventually, your brain just won't be the same.
That was actually like really creative use of that. That was actually really interesting. To depict the brain as like a bunch of wires and then drugs cutting those wires. Way more fucking creative than I would say the egg commercial. You know the egg commercial, right? Oh my god, let's fucking watch the egg commercial. I love this commercial. I shouldn't love this commercial, but I do.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Can I get my brain with a side of bacon? Ah, got him. Ugh, what a classic. But it's not the classic. I'm not sure where the original one is. AA meeting. What drug are you addicted to? Frying pan. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, this one. Oh my god. So they like remade this commercial to this. Like a bunch of years later. And I think it's awesome.
This is your brain. And this is heroin. This is what happens to your brain after snorting heroin.
You're not supposed to snort. You don't snort heroin. Heroin users know that you don't snort heroin. You got that wrong. You got that super wrong. really? I've never used heroin, obviously. And even I know, you're not supposed to fucking snort it. If you snort it, you will die. So yeah, you shouldn't be snorting things anyway, perhaps. But especially not heroin. But like, she's implying that after heroin, there'll be something left of you, but there won't be if you snort it. I think this is just proof that anyone who's made a PSA has never actually done drugs before.
This is what your body goes through. Wait, it's not over yet. This is what your family goes through. And your friends and your money. And your job. And your self-respect and your future. Any questions?
That's cool. I do love an angry person, except I don't. Why did I say that? Next one, anti-drug film. It's not really a film if it's only 1 minute long, right? What has to qualify to be a film? I mean, I guess there's short films. This is your brain on drugs. This is what happens. You get weird thoughts. Anyway. Ooh, this looks familiar. Yeah.
There's a lot of stories about the stuff that gets into street drugs. So if you're afraid of what's been done to them, wait till you see what they do to you.
That was like a whole art film. Damn. There is one thing we can agree on. Don't do street drugs. I ain't know shit about street drugs. Better to stay away from those, honestly. Oh my god. There's one about slavery? Oh, Jesus. What are they gonna say? I'm so curious. Oh, no.
Years ago, African Americans were brought to this continent in chains, stripped of their dignity, torn from their families. They never surrendered till they were free. Don't dishonor them by becoming a slave to heroin, cocaine, and crack. Make no mistake, drug abuse is the new slavery.
There's... No comments, huh? This was deemed controversial. Yeah, I can see why. I guess I understand what they're going for, but why? I just feel like they should have maybe not done that. Just moving swiftly on from that. But I think that I should call it here. This was very silly. Sometimes offensive. But overall, very educational. Goodbye. I'm gonna sober up. Goodbye.